Hey, 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 what is going on? Welcome back to the Rare Element Sports Card Podcast, brought to you by the Denver Card Shows and iCards USA. My name is Aaron. I'm here with my boy Jeremy. What is good, my brother?
Oh, just kicking it and chilling. What's the haps?
Oh, just turned on the Rockies game just in time to see him give up another homer.
Oh, that's how it always goes, bro.
It's been tough.
I sit down and I start watching some, even when I was watching like some playoff Nuggets, I'd sit down, be tied, or they'd be up by a few, and next thing I know, like they're like only up by like 2 or something. I'm like, oh my god, it's getting tied. I better stop watching it. Like, fucking go do something or whatever.
I better turn this shit off.
Come back, we're up by like 12, and I'm like, okay, that's better. Sit down, watch it for a few. All of a sudden, it's down to like 4 or 5. I'm like, god damn it.
My dad was doing that same shit. He was like, I can't watch it. He couldn't watch it because he can't take the swings.
Yeah.
And then secondly, he's like, I'm jinxing him. Every time I'm in here, they fucking start losing. He's probably in the room the same time you were.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Where's
dude.
that Bud Light commercial? Wasn't it? Or that guy, every time he left the room, they would score. I think it was Bud Light or Bud White. I don't know, whatever. And he'd go, every time he left the room to go get a beer, they'd fucking score. So he had to fucking, he knew he had to take one for the team or something. I don't remember how it ended, but like, yeah.
I loosely remember that.
Ended up going downstairs or whatever and just waiting for the end of the game or whatever to come back up or something.
That's dope.
Something like that.
Dude, they always had good commercials, man.
Yeah, they used to.
They always did, for sure. For sure. But you ready to jump into the pod, my brother?
Yeah, finay.
All right, so our podcast is made up of 3 elements. The first element is cardboard, which is a sports card news. The second element this week is ethics, and then we're going to end it with some sports. You ready to rip that fucking shit?
Rip that shit.
What you got? What you got in the goodie bag, dude?
Oh, man. Excuse me. Well, I guess we're going to have to do some more Prism.
Want to do some Prism?
Going to be down to 1 pack to fucking rip 2 of these. We're going to leave that very front pack. I think we've left it the whole time. I'm pretty sure that one's been sitting in the front the whole time.
That's the front?
Yep.
All right.
Guess we could add that to the
wallow blasters and boxes.
Fuck with that later. All right, bro.
You ready? Ooh. This is the one with the heat?
Yeah. This is the one that's going to be the crown jewel. If not, I don't know. Let's just set that one over there.
The crown jewel. Come on, crown jewel.
I should have brought out the one touches.
Let's see. There's a little color here.
Yeah. There should be at least a color in every pack, I'm pretty sure, for hobby.
Deuce McAllister. Tom Brady with
Waller Silver.
Tom Brady with the Bucks. Quinnen Williams. Aaron Donald. JT. Raheem Mostert. My fantasy running back for half of the year last year.
Dude, he did good.
Dak. Dawson Knox. We got a Barry Sanders Silver.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's the color there. We'll wait on that. Kenneth Walker, the 3rd rookie card. And Jermaine Johnson, the 2nd rookie card. Nothing too exciting there.
Come on, ice cream.
Barry, put the mojo on it. Oh, I fucking fucked it all up. I thought it was on the wrong side. And I was seeing if it was a rookie card, and it's not. It's a Xavier Howard. And it's at a 249. I want to say that's orange. Is that orange?
That's orange. Or yeah, it's got to be orange.
My colorblind ass. Xavier Howard. You got to have the heat, dude. Because this pack did not have it.
All right. When I said "come on, ice cream" a minute ago, do you remember what that's from?
Come on, ice cream.
Come on, ice cream.
Dude, that sounds mad familiar.
I don't know why I say it a lot sometimes, and nobody knows what I'm talking about because I'll say it when I'm like rooting for something or hoping for something, but that's not what at all what it implies. It's actually from Cheech and Chong when
that's what it's from. Fuck yeah.
They're in Mexico and he ate that burrito and he's trying to take a shit.
Mm-hmm.
He tells him that's why you gotta eat some ice cream with it, bro.
Yep.
And he goes and he's in that factory and he's trying to take a deuce. And that dude's like in the stall next to him, all tied up. Like it's actually like a cartel fucking workshop, and he's all oblivious.
Yep. Yeah.
Speaking of, I was asking a couple weeks ago. I said, "What the hell did I say?" And I said, "If you can get." Oh, I was talking about Wayne's World. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And Uncle Drew guessed it.
Uncle Drew. Fuck yeah, he would.
He's like, fuck yeah, that was Wayne's World.
I fucking love Uncle Drew, bro. He's
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
All right, I guess I need to shut the fuck up and rip this pack and crack this coldie.
That is Algonquin for the good land.
Algonquin.
It's fucking Alice Cooper, bro. Alice,
dropping the knowledge.
Yep, Alice Cooper, all studious.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dude, Alice Cooper was one of the sickest concerts I've seen, and that was just at the fair.
Really?
That was at the fair, at the grandstand or whatever, the outdoor one.
Uh-huh.
With Cheap Trick. It was actually pretty cool.
Dude, Cheap Trick would be cool.
It was cool.
I like Cheap Trick.
All right, let's get through this swag here. Looks like we got... Oh, okay. That's, I think, probably going to be our best hit in the box. Looking like. I think there's something pretty decent back there. But I don't know. We'll see what player it is.
Yeah.
We still got one more pack. So, Tristan Wirfs, Sean Taylor. That's always cool.
Sean Taylor's a beast.
Noah Fant in his Seahawks. That's kind of cool, I guess. Justin Jefferson, Dante Hall. That's kind of cool, I guess, for a flashback. Shanna Sharp.
Not bad.
Kind of cool for flashback players. I mean,
is he in his Bronco?
Anything. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Nice.
Show it real quick.
It's like if he's in his Raven shit, then fuck that card. But nice.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. Sean Taylor.
Dude.
Sad thing is they've been kind of forcing him into a lot of products lately, just because he died and shit. Pretty much.
He's very popular too. Yeah. People love him. Dante, he was a
human joystick. Wasn't that his nickname?
Yep, that's exactly what it was. He was fucking bad, dude. He was dope. He took a punt back on the Broncos one time in Mile High, and
oh man,
dude, he caught it at like the 1 and like bounced back and forth about 4 different directions, and still was within the 5-yard line, and just bounced out and just ended up scoring a tutty on it, dude. It was unreal.
Hopping around like a fucking jackrabbit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They had him cornered and pinned down, and he just twink, 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 and was gone.
Yep. Stupid. All right, let's see what's behind this Khalil Herbert. We got a Desmond Ridder, new recruits rookie. Not horrible, I guess.
QB.
Quarterback rookie insert. From the back, we got a Sam Williams rookie. We've got a Eric Izukunama. Izukunama? We call him Easy, I think.
Easy, son.
Behind the Desmond Ridder, we've got... Oh, maybe it's not as cool as I thought. What the fuck is this? One numbered out of 175. I thought it was a tie-dye.
What is that?
I don't even know what the hell you call that. Green and yellow fucking splat. I don't know. Numbered out of 175. Alante Taylor. Boo.
Boo.
That's lame. I mean, it's a cool looking card, but I thought actually they don't have tie-dye in this. Tie-dye is select.
Select, yeah.
I don't know what that is. It's not very cool, I guess. It looks cool. If it was like a Green Bay Packers player maybe or something.
Right. That's a cool parallel, but the player and card was not the best.
Noticed that parallel. You know what? It's some kind of
wave.
Hyper. Yeah. It's
hyper.
Like a green and yellow hyper or something. I don't fucking know. All right, Panini.
Either way, this has been a pretty horrible box.
You guys are witnessing a very brutal ass kicking.
Dude. Stupid.
It's pretty bad.
Pretty bad. I think that Barry Sanders Silver is the best card that I like out of the whole
I'm gonna have
thing.
to go through them all and see and pull out, but yeah, it's been pretty.
God damn it.
Pretty not great. I don't even want to put none of those in the sleeve or anything.
I know. I'm like kind of feel bad now. I feel like
we'll
shit.
Get there.
There's still one more pack though.
Still one more pack. That's got to be it because we haven't hit anything lower than like.
I think like
100.
100. Yeah, maybe. If that.
Might be one in there out of like 49, one of those purples or no. I don't know.
Some veteran fucking.
Oh my God, bro. This has to have a gold or something in it, bro.
I would hope. Even just a quarterback. Even a base quarterback.
Or a mojo or
a base QB. It'd be better than what's been coming out. Fuck. That sucks.
To next week.
Until next week to see if
should I just rip the last fucking pack and get it over with.
Yeah, just take the kick to the nuts.
Fucking rip the Band-Aid off. Let's just do it.
Just take the kick to the nuts and be done with it.
Yep. Otherwise, I'll just come back here and rip it when nobody's looking.
On the sneaks?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it. I'm going to come do it. 2 a.m. You're like half asleep. It's like, I'm going to go rip that pack.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. A.J. Brown, Antonio Gibson, Saquon Barkley, Austin Eckler, Devondre Campbell, Bobby Wagner, Marlon Humphrey. From the back, Zamir White rookie card. Jake Ferguson rookie card.
No.
Behind Dalton Schultz, we have a hype Mac Jones. I don't think that's any kind of parallel. I think that's just the coloring of it already.
I think that's just the way the answer looks. It might be a silver, maybe.
It is a silver.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And what the holy goddamn. Devin Duvernay, numbered out of 60. Orange wave, I guess.
Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Honey, go fuck yourself.
That's kind of... I don't know. That's kind of... I don't know, man.
Dude.
I don't know if I've seen a worse box of something that's supposed to be high-end.
I don't think so either.
I'm going to have to double-check, but...
I wish I had more hands so I could give those titties 4 thumbs down.
There was that silver... who's the Jets rookie receiver?
Garrett Wilson.
There was that silver Garrett Wilson.
That's what, about $10 card?
Mabes.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to have to go through it all, but... Panini, you may be getting a letter in the mail. A handwritten one.
A strongly worded letter.
It's strongly worded. Panini sucks. Damn.
D-Zam, Holmes. That was rough. That was rough.
I kind of am in disbelief.
In shock. Oh, man.
Oh, well. We keeps it moving. We keeps it moving.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right. On that note, you want to jump on in, brother?
Let's do it.
All right. So our first topic under the cardboard this week is about eBay. So it looks like eBay has given the fucking boot to a big majority of the breakers that break on there. They are only allowing pre-approved breakers to sell spots on eBay now, and it looks like the lion's share of the people that were breaking on there are going to be no more. In your opinion, do you think that this is going to improve like the eBay experience, or do you think it's a bad idea?
No, for anybody that was breaking on eBay and he still is, yeah. The whole buying spots on eBay was kind of weird and shitty anyway, especially when they went to an auction because certain spots didn't fill or they didn't sell for the right price or whatever. The breakers would act dumb and not break it. And,
they would, yeah.
When I first started breaking, probably, almost 10 years ago, I guess at this point, that's the only place I knew of how to do it. You go and you buy them on eBay and then you go watch them later on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it was still, I guess you could look at their reputation or whatever, but there's always going to be people bitching because they didn't get anything.
Right.
And they think it's some kind of scam. Especially like 10 years ago, people still didn't quite get it, dude.
Right.
They would look at a listing and they didn't even really realize. They're like, oh my God, a whole box for fucking. They would type in a box of 2013 blah de da de da. Comes up for like fucking $50 and like, fuck yeah, dude. So they buy it. And then they didn't realize that they could have a chance of getting like literally nothing.
Right.
You know,
right.
And they would flip out and they're like, oh my God, I paid you fucking $55 for fucking nothing. You know?
Right. Like, I got that box for $55. No, homie, you got the New York Jets for $55.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so like to even explain it to people was kind of like awkward and weird and shit at first. But that has to be how it got big in the first place. Like, there's no, there was none of these other marketplaces or anywhere else to fucking do it. They were all, and that's the thing is like everybody, a lot of these big card companies that have came out in the last 5 years, they just copying shit eBay does and just doing it better.
Yeah. It's true.
Not even shit that eBay does, but shit people did on eBay.
Right. It wasn't eBay doing it.
Not at all.
It was the breakers that went and did all that and set it up. And
it was the general public or whoever trusting them enough to
let
them get big enough on there.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So, that's how it all started, was all these little guys just starting in their, in their fucking spare bedroom or their basement or whatever. And buying some boxes probably from the LCS and breaking down the teams and
selling spots.
And most of them would always add shipping, even if you don't hit anything. So then they make $1 or $2 off of every shipping.
Right.
You know, like
Right.
even if they don't ship anything, then they get the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember some of the very first breaks I bought into, in the description, it would say something funny like, you are purchasing a signed, autographed index card by me, so-and-so, blah-de-da, Joe Jabroni, fucking whatever. And then that way they would have to send them, if they had to send them something, you know what I mean?
They'd send them that.
Yeah, the disclaimer was, if you don't get any cards, then you get an autograph from the breaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And basically you're agreeing to that, you know. You read the description, you're buying it, you know. So
That's
it was
funny.
in the description.
It was in there, so you can't come back on me and
that
file a
was the
claim.
caveat of like trying to avoid being called gambling was like, no, you're buying it.
You're buying something.
Yeah. You're buying this index card
Right.
with a chance at
Other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're buying this index card, which is technically like a raffle ticket.
Right.
Yeah. And that's kind of how they you know, I mean, that was just, I think people were more worried about it then being labeled as gambling than they are now.
Yeah. Yeah, now they don't seem to care.
It's kind of weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
we talk about it, how, you know, we assume that, you know, they're going to care and start calling it gambling more sooner or later, but I don't know, maybe not, you know. And that's the other funny thing, too, is even at the shows, you're starting to see a lot more of those wheels and the dice and all those fucking games popping up again. And,
Yeah.
you know, whatever, like, to each their own. That's cool if you, it can be a cool way to get rid of some of your shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
as long as you're not ripping people off.
Right. Right. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
As long as you're not just like giving people the smoke.
Mm-hmm. As long as the cost of what you're taking in is pretty close to the cost of
What they're getting.
what's going out in
Right.
the end. Yeah, because hopefully you bought those cards at a percentage, and so you're still just basically selling the cards. It's just a fun way to sell the cards.
Right. With a chance to get something bigger.
Yeah.
A very tough chance.
Yeah,
But
you
a
might get
chance.
something small, you might get something big, but you're going to get something.
Right. Yeah, it's true. I've been seeing that a lot more.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, that's cool. There was a point where that was pretty kind of almost frowned upon at the card shows,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
because it's too easy to rig, really.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
The LCS here in Pueblo used to have a little wheel for a long time.
I threw a couple bucks on it here or there.
Mm-hmm. I did too. I think I even won like a decent card. I want to say I won like a Terrell Davis National Treasures card on it.
Really?
Yeah. It was like first year National Treasures and it had like 2 pieces of his face mask, like cross sections of it in there. It was a pretty cool card.
I think the best I ever got was like a pack off of there or something.
Mm-hmm. He'd have like a pack of top loaders and like different things on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. So, well, the thing that I like about this, about eBay, like kind of thinning it out, is that when I search for a card, I'll type in 2021 Trevor Lawrence, blah, blah, blah. And then the second I put that in there, it brings up about 50 breaks.
Especially if it's current.
Mm-hmm. They'll put Desmond Ritter, Sam Darnold, or whomever. They'll have like a list of all their names. So every time you search it, then all that shit pops up.
Yeah, and you can type comma minus break. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Who wants to fucking type another 6 fucking things?
It's like making me work, man.
But those will still be on there. They'll just be by the verified breakers.
Right. There'll just be a lot less of them. And maybe, because there'll be times when I'll look for boxes.
Yeah.
And I'll have 800 breaks
Same
I have
thing.
to sort through.
Yeah.
And then I'll put minus breaks and half of them still pop
Yeah.
up. It's
Yeah,
like,
they find
motherfuckers.
ways to sneak it in there.
Mm-hmm. So it'll probably clear some of that out. Won't be so swamped.
I mean, and that's what's fucking crazy too, is that shit's more annoying than anything. Like, do they really get that many more people to buy them because they way they word their shit and force it into everybody's fucking eyeballs? You know,
No, I doubt it.
the eBay 1 of 1 thing and all that. Like,
Right.
That just pisses most people off. Dude.
Right. Right. It's true, bro.
It's gonna get extra eyeballs on it, but I don't know.
I don't like that.
Unless somebody really wants it.
I don't like the forced shit.
Yeah, like
I don't like that.
sneaking in line, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Exactly. I got into an argument, a Facebook argument not too long ago with a lady friend of mine about the WNBA, and she was like, they don't put the games on primetime TV. They don't put it out there like that. And I was like, they don't put it out there because they don't get ratings. They don't get the views. Nobody's watching it. So they're not going to put it in prime time. They're going to put the men's NBA. That's just
nobody's watching it because it's not on prime time.
Exactly. And we were going back and forth, and she was like, well, maybe a few people will actually watch it and enjoy it and then start to like it, and maybe you'll get that exposure. And I'm like, why would somebody just all of a sudden like, oh, this is great?
Yeah.
When
there's chances to watch it. I mean, there's no.
If you want to see basketball, or you could find it and you could watch it. There's tickets, there's games. It's you're trying to force it on people that don't want to watch it, as opposed to like the people that want to watch it don't look for it anyway.
Yeah.
So
the people that want it to be popular don't care.
Right.
They just want it to be fair.
Right.
And
it's not about that.
Does she even watch?
I doubt it. I doubt it. And it was.
And you know what? I ain't talking shit, dude. Whatever, good for them. They got that league, But that's the thing they don't understand either. Is it's like subsidized by the NBA. So if the NBA wasn't like paying for that,
it wouldn't.
Basically, it's just a commercial for the NBA.
Right.
It's really all it is.
It wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
And I want it to be there. I want it to exist.
Cool.
I have no beef with WNBA whatsoever. But I don't think that you should try to force fans into liking it.
I have no desire to watch it, and I don't really. I mean, it's one of those things like soccer or something for me. Like I've said, I would go to it if somebody said, "Hey, I've got a free ticket to go watch this fucking WNBA game. You want to go?"
Sure.
I don't have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
That would probably be pretty exciting and cool to watch in person. I'm not going to watch it on TV.
I used to go to a lot of girls' basketball games when I was in high school.
Yeah.
My girlfriend was a cheerleader, and she used to cheer at all those games, and she'd want me to go. And I would get in for free, so I would just hang out at school and just go watch the games, and they were fun. I had a great time watching them. But they were free. Yeah. And my girlfriend was there. There's reasons for me to be there other than the game itself. And the game itself wasn't horrible. But I also knew a lot of those people. I knew a lot of the girls that were playing. So
your friends,
rooting for your friends, your friends' girlfriends, and so it was a little different. I don't know Candace Parker. And I watched when I was younger. I watched college basketball. I watched ladies basketball, and it was okay. It wasn't the worst. But the WNBA, I don't know for what reason why it's not as exciting. It's just not. It just doesn't do it for me. And that's okay.
Because the NBA is just so much better.
Yeah.
It's not even close. It's not even minor leagues compared to the NBA. And they don't want to hear it either. But like, if the rules were a little more changed to make the game a little easier and more scoring and more dunks and the more exciting plays and stuff that could happen, then that might change things too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then they'll just say, "Oh, it's got to be easy for him," or I don't know. There's always going to be a thing,
somebody's always going to say something.
Yeah,
but no, it's true. It's a good point. I wonder how many people do actually buy into breaks that just stumble upon them by searching like that. Yeah, I would imagine not many.
Not me.
Never.
Like I said, it just annoys me and it angers me.
It just fills up my search feed and makes me upset.
I think it's for the better, obviously. In the end, like there's too many people,
Yeah.
Whatnot, a big platform built just specifically for this has enough problems trying to monitor everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can't sit there and watch everybody all the time. They can deal with complaints after they happen, but
yeah, it's impossible for them to be able to watch like that. I don't know anybody that could see that much.
Yeah, and still almost every few days I see another video of some guy on Whatnot just taking cards off the camera again and slipping shit in and like
I saw a Pokemon card the other day. I think it was on Cage Lawyers YouTube channel. I want to say it was there.
Yeah, I saw it in a couple different places.
And dude was like, "Ooh," puts it down. Yeah, like puts it off.
Yeah, we'll look at that one later.
Opens up another pack and like puts them, then picks has cards off camera forever. Yeah. And brought them back like, "Oh."
I saw another one that every time a guy hit, like, he went through the whole box, and every time there was something with any kind of color or number in it, he just kind of set the whole stack to the side. And then when he went through it, like, there was obviously a relic card in there somewhere, like there was a thick card. Yeah. And then when he went through the stack showing everybody all the hits afterwards, then, like, there was no relic card left in there. Like, there was no thick card in there.
Ooh, fuck.
Like, come on, man.
Come on, bro. You're not even slick with it. They're not even slick with it.
Yeah.
Pretty lame.
pretty lame. And there's so many new people there. I bet you there's a lot of those motherfuckers that still get away with that shit, bro.
No, for sure.
It can't be their first fucking time, dude, when they fucking do it. There's no way.
They've been doing it for
They have
months.
to have that shit all fucking planned out.
All right, if I pull some heat,
They probably have a couple cards sitting here to switch it out with.
have a homie sitting right
homie
there.
chilling,
I'll
yeah.
put the stack there. You fucking pull it out, put another one in, and then I'll pick it back up and we'll go. It's not that hard. And it's also not that hard to put another camera behind you so it shows the whole room so that you could see, like we do. We're doing double camera right now. You can put 2 camera images on your streams. It's not that fucking hard. But no one does it.
The people that put 2 cameras, they put one on their face like we give a fuck what you look like.
I don't care what you look like, bitch.
Trying to see your hands, playa.
I want to see what you're doing under the table.
You motherfucker, you.
Yeah, it's rough.
You have a big enough table, you fucking have your shit zoomed out. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I mean, and it's always fucking intentionally shady. They have their fucking camera lens like fucking zoomed in, or you know what I mean? Like, it's people are trying to call them out. Like, how come you're taking your shit off to the side, bro? Oh, my table's just so small, you know.
Right.
Come on, dude.
Like, well, go to your fucking kitchen table, bitch.
Well, and then eBay's gonna have their live shit too here pretty soon, so they'll just be
think-
able to do everything all on there.
I think that's the main reason why they're doing it.
Yeah.
They can weed out all
Or
the.
they already do have the live, I guess, but
Do they have it already? Is it
pretty
have it?
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of people doing it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's like why would people go to the live if you could buy into breaks on all the other platforms, like in the auctions and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. And there's plenty of other places. Like I've heard like shit on the
Should
socials.
be running your live as the auctions are ending.
Yeah, I hear all these people bitching on socials all over about them kicking all these people off of eBay with their breaks. It's like there's so many other places to do your fucking shit,
If you're
man.
legit, then you should be able to get approved on eBay.
Right. Get approved on eBay. You can go to Whatnot. You could fucking break on YouTube.
If you're on there and you have a 100% seller rating or a 98 point something, you know, because breakers are not going to have 100.
They just won't. Yeah.
And, you know, if you got a 98 point something and you can show eBay you've been doing it for a couple of years, then you should have a pretty fair case to fucking stay,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
You might not get to instantly transfer over, but
Right.
I'm sure there has to be some sort of vetting and application process.
Right. There's just other places too, man. You can go to IG right now and break all night long.
Yeah, if you want to do
You
it
know?
that way, like without having any regulations on you or whatever, I guess.
I watch IG breaks all the time, you know, all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad for you if you get the boot. You could just move over. You know, do you have to build an audience over there? Do you have to
you
like
won't
bring
have the
people over?
eyeballs, you know.
Yeah, you do, but it's work, man. You want to make money, you got to work at it. So I don't feel bad.
No.
Yeah.
I could care less.
Yeah. Quit whining.
No, I think it's probably a good thing, like I said. So
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see the repercussions, what happens with it, and keep an eyeball on it for you guys. And report back if there's anything to report. But we'll move on. We'll jump out of that and move on to our next topic under the cardboard. CSG, they've been talking all week and on their socials, and they've been talking about a big announcement. So right before the pod, I jumped on their website, and I found out what the big announcement was. And apparently they are getting rid of CSG altogether, and they're going to be just CGC now.
yeah,
And it's going to be Pokemon, sports cards, all the cards all together. And they're moving to the CSG grading scale, like with the 9.5 and the 10 as a gem mint. Because the CGC, like with the Pokemon, they had 9.5 being the gem mint, like kind of like the Beckett scale. So now they're moving everything over to that, and the slab's going to look like the CSG slab. And there's going to be no more colors and no more any of that shit. It's all CGC graded cards from here on out. New grading scale, boom.
yep.
So, knowing that, what's your thoughts about that, dude?
I mean, it kind of makes sense, I guess. It was kind of like pointless to keep them separate, I think. I always kind of wondered when they first started doing it, like why they didn't just do it together. you know? But I think maybe they just, and it could be smart too. Who knows how it would have played out? But I think at first they were like, oh, sports people aren't going to want to fucking send to this Pokemon shit. You know what I mean? And so we have to create our own little sports division. And then now that it's going, it only makes sense to kind of merger them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's probably smart for them because they've got the following from there. It might piss the Pokemon people off.
Yeah, it might piss them off because they
change
can't
their grade scale and all that.
Right. That seems to be where the biggest changes are coming.
Yeah.
Like with people that graded Marvel cards and Pokemon shit, it's going to be completely different.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think it's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it might piss them off. It might piss off a lot of people who have the old slabs too, but they're still a young enough company that they can probably, deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're still, not fucking the main place, but
Right. There's not exactly burning down the fucking trails with their secondary market prices, so you got to try to do something, I guess.
yeah.
It's a smart move. I think it's a smart move.
I think it'll make the whole thing stronger in the end, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to add too much value to your shit still, but
Yeah, they might take a little bit of a hit right now, right out of the gates, but like over years, it'll come back and it'll be better.
yeah.
And they have clout of like their actual grading. I don't ever hear anyone saying, "Oh, that's bullshit. My card should have been this or that." With them, really,
that's true. I've heard very few, if anybody, really complain about their grading from there. And obviously they grade less cards, so
right.
But
if anything, I've heard people say that they grade a little harsher.
yeah,
That's like, but that was way back with the green labels back in those days.
yeah.
So I don't know. I still wouldn't buy a slab of theirs. Like I still wouldn't send cards.
No, it would have to be a good deal.
A nice card, a good deal. It'd have to be some reason for me to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In with a lot or something.
Yeah. Something I could possibly snap and send to PSA.
Yeah. Or just snap and sell raw or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, man. We'll see what happens with them. I think a lot of their success depends on their prices too, on how much it's ultimately going to cost to grade with them when everything levels out,
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. It's just so hard. Like we did a pod months ago about like who's buying like Express at CSG, who's paying fucking $150 a card to grade there.
And maybe nobody was at just a level they fucking offered. But SGC too. I mean,
yeah. Well,
actually, they took away their higher levels, didn't they?
I think so.
Because everything else was going so fast.
It just goes so damn fast. They don't really have a reason to have them. SGC that gets a premium on a 10. If you catch a 10, you get a premium. It's like,
no, I was just talking about the Express.
Oh, like the Express, spending big dollar amounts. Yeah. It's true. I'd be hard if I'm gonna do that. It'd be hard to not send it to PSA if it was a bigger card, And they PSA kind of forces you into that. They funnel you right in. They're like, oh, if it's over this dollar amount, you have to do it anyway. So
exactly.
Yeah. Jorge and I were kind of talking about like a lot of people. I know a ton of people that like just send their cards to PSA and they send under their lowest under their bulk rate, and it could be a bigger card that would, if it graded a 10, be above that $4.99 threshold. And they're just like, well, fucking if you're gonna upcharge me, just do it.
Yeah. And
we were kind of talking about that, and we were like, do you think that if you do that, you're not catching the grades? Like if you're not paying the higher premium, like if you sent it in $1,000 card at that level, like would you have a better chance of getting the 10 than you would if you're trying to sneak it under the border with the bulk rates?
I don't think the grader gives a fuck, dude. Really?
No.
They're just some fucking guy throwing your fries in the bag, dude. Do they really care about fucking PS? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know if the grader themselves would care, but like the directive would be like, hey.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, yeah. Then you're starting to delve into like conspiracy theory shit, I think, dude. Like,
tinfoil hat.
You're telling them, I think people would come out right away if they fucking had information that their bosses were saying, hey, don't grade that card right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck those motherfuckers. They fucking came in late. They're getting a shitty steak. They came in at $8.59. We're gonna give them the shitty steak. I don't know. I would love to think that that's not the case, but I don't know, man. Maybe.
I know some people that worked at restaurants that would give them the shitty steak.
Yeah.
I know when I was at the pawn shop, I'd give people shitty service. So they come in at five to close. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
All right, I'm giving you $10. What? This thing's worth $1,000. I'm giving you 10.
That's different, but yeah, that was kind of a shitty example, I guess. But I don't know. I sure wouldn't. I don't think the grader even knows what service level was.
I don't think so. That's probably true.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like,
probably true.
Fucking somebody comes and gives them a stack, and they say, "Grade these.
Grade these cards, bitch."
Yeah.
Yeah. And hurry up, because we got 1,000 more coming in.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the way I would like to think that the grader would have no idea who the card was for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they shouldn't.
It shouldn't. Yeah.
And they also on yeah. I guess it doesn't work that way, but I was gonna say like on a crack and cross, you know, you would like think that fucking they shouldn't have a bias against the other companies, but
Right. You would hope.
yeah.
You would hope. But that you're dealing with people. Anytime you're dealing with people, like fucking nothing would surprise me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. It's possible, sure, but I would sure think that. I don't know, man. If you heard one story like that, it just fuck everything all up, bro.
Yeah, it would. It would.
There's like not at least a little bit of ethics to it, like
It would crush. It would crush their everything.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, people get pissed off about their grades and they want to justify why, but sometimes you miss something. Sometimes they're just being overly strict. Sometimes, I don't know. Maybe they made a mistake. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's such a tricky thing, dude, because you're like, fuck it, just send it back then. And who knows if you send it back, same exact card, not do a single fucking thing to it, and you get a whole different grade, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen a ton of videos of people doing that with other grading companies.
Yeah.
Getting PSA 6s and 7s and sending them to HGC and getting 9 5s and 10s.
Yeah.
Seen it. So, I mean, fuck. I've even seen a lot of people and heard a lot of people cracking and resubbing 6s and 7s and catching 9s and 10s, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, fuck, man. It's rough. It sucks that that's part of it sometimes.
Did you see that video of that guy cracking like 20 1989 Barry Sanders cards?
No.
Oh man, I should have. I don't know if you were in that group or not. I should have tagged you in it, but all he had was like the fucking like wire cutter, and he did it so fast, bro. He didn't have a fucking screwdriver or nothing, bro. And he used the pliers, and instead of cutting off the whole corner like most people do, he cut it like long ways, like this with the card, like flat, and he fucking wiggled it through, pop, slid it out, boom. He did a stack of like 20 of them in like 2 minutes, dude.
No shit.
Mm-hmm. He clipped it on the side like this, and then he just shoved that little thing in there, twisted it, the like wire cutters or whatever, twisted it, boom, the whole thing popped out, grabbed the card, boom, boom, boom.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I was like, damn, dude. And the way he was doing it, though, was so fast. I was like, there's no way he's not kind of fucking them up. He was probably just cracking them to sell raw.
Right.
But
let's top load them up.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. That would make sense. That to cut them that way would probably pop those seals a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. That's dope. You want another beer?
Okay. I still have half of this one, but because I'm slacking. Got my baby nipple on there.
Got my baby nipple on it.
My baba.
I'm pounding them for some reason. Maybe dehydration.
Kill it.
It's the dehydration, coach. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. We'll keep an eyeball on CSG or CGC now. We'll see how this plays out in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, like you said, I think it's gonna for the next year. Probably people will be pretty whatever about it, and we'll see what happens from there. But
yeah,
I think it's gonna matter with the TCG people.
Yeah,
really think about their shit.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But we'll move on, bro. Excuse me. We'll move on. We'll move on to our third topic under the cardboard. And that is All Cards Weekend Preview. All Cards Weekend is this weekend, the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Brought to you by the Denver Card Shows and Mike Stadium Sports Cards. So it's going to be the biggest show in Colorado. Over 300 plus tables right now, I think, is what it was at. I'm not sure. I'd have to.
The last thing I saw said 300 plus.
Yeah,
so
so
I'm not sure.
That could be 301. That could be 399.
Yeah.
It could be anywhere in between there, but it's going to be a monster show. It's going to be at the Crown Plaza Convention Center and Hotel. It's a fantastic venue. The room's huge. There's plenty of space. It's going to be a banger, bro. TD, Terrell Davis, to those of you outside of Colorado that don't know, Terrell Davis, Ed McCaffrey, Rod Smith are going to be signing. Broncos legends, Super Bowl champions, Super Bowl MVPs, NFL MVPs. It's going to be awesome, dude.
Yeah, they actually have a pretty long list of celebrities too. I noticed they haven't been quite advertising all the celebrities as much as the Bronco guys, obviously, but they have the guy. His name's Larry Thomas. They call him the Soup Nazi or whatever.
Oh
from
yeah,
Seinfeld.
Yep, no soup for you.
And then they have Keith Coogan. I'm not sure who he was. I recognize his picture. He's from like some movies. He's like a child actor, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scotty Schwartz, who was from Christmas Story. He's the kid who licked the Christmas or the pole.
Oh no shit, he's
Got
going to
his
be there.
Tongue frozen to the pole.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And then let's see, Ginger Lynn.
Porn star.
You knew that a little
Wish
too
I had more
fast.
hands, so I could give those titties 4 thumbs down.
So I'm gonna have to Google her later.
Porn star. Yeah, I did know that pretty quickly.
And then Martin Kleba. He was the little guy. He was the pirate in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, he's one of the little pirate guys. In
That's
Pirates of the
cool.
Caribbean, so.
Did I see Beverly D'Angelo going to be there?
No, that's going to be at something else. That's going to be several of the people from National Lampoons. There's going to be at another fan fest thing coming up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was something else.
I was like, damn, dude. Fucking Ellen Griswold. But turns out she used to be babe back in the day, dude. She was pretty hot.
I want to play with her. Sorry, Mom, if you're listening.
Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mama. No, but yeah, there's going to be quite a few people there signing. They're going to have a trade night on Saturday night, and I believe that's brought to everyone by the Rocky Mountain Fan Cave. I'm pretty sure that's who's sponsoring it.
Oh, the one Saturday night is no, it's No Limit.
Oh, is it No Limit?
Yep.
Oh, No Limit, bringing you a trade night Saturday night.
I think the Fan Cave is just a sponsor of the show.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that's my bad.
No Limit's doing the one Saturday. That's the one I couldn't remember a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And then Hobby Source is doing Sunday.
They're doing Sunday night at their spot. It's
Yeah.
going to be at the Hobby Source.
Yeah. I don't know if that's necessarily has too much to do with the show, other than it's like obviously
Coincides with it. Yeah. You like that big word, Jeremy Ams?
Yes.
But yeah, dude, fucking gonna be a banger of a show. If you're in the Denver area, definitely go check it out. If you're even not, if you're from out of town, it's gonna be definitely worth coming in. Come in, check it out, get a hotel room, stay the night. Come say what's up to your boys.
The Rockies are playing the Angels in town that night.
Shohei.
Fucking Shohei and Trout show.
Damn, Shohei and Trout are in town. Fuck, we should try to go, dude.
I know, that would be cool.
That would be really cool.
I know, I saw that. You brought it up a couple weeks ago, and then I saw it again. And I was like, game starts at 7, whatever.
We can make it there.
Back by midnight.
You can make it home. The games are shorter now, too.
Oh, no, we could. I'd just be tired the next day.
Shit. I've been tired at the show the next day from just staying up boozing.
I know, but I'm a pussy. I'm an old man now. No, I don't know. I mean, we may have to
Maybe.
look online and see if we can scoop some tickets or something.
Maybe you can just go get some fucking pavilion seats and just go up there cheap and just go up and sip some beers and watch Shohei.
Go around like the second inning and fucking get some cheap ass fucking shit from Scalper.
Scalper
'Cause the game's
tickets.
already going.
Right.
Done that a couple of times.
I have too. I went to a Bronco game in the middle of the
I know a guy that
second
used
quarter.
to go do that, and he would get in sometimes for free.
Really?
He'd wait till like second or third inning, and like the scalpers are just practically like,
I just want to go
they're
home.
stuck with the tickets at that point, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
Here, bro. Have fun.
yeah. Or sometimes they'd have like one oddball single ticket or something.
Right.
And those are harder to sell, you know, obviously.
Right.
And then whatever, fucking bum.
Man.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, I used to go to Bronco games just to get tickets from scalpers. I didn't even have
yeah.
I didn't even have a ticket. I would just drive up 2 hours to
did that
go
a
up
few
there
times.
and just like, I'll be able to find some. And we did always every time. Good seats too sometimes. Yeah, and we'd wait around if it started getting too close to the game. And like, fuck it, it's almost game time. We'll just wait around a little bit and go get them at a discount in an hour.
Yep.
And we would.
Yep.
And it worked out fine.
Yep. Sometimes you get stuck, and like I said, they might not always be all together or something.
Yeah.
But
I'm on the 5th level, Dad. Where you at? I'm down here in the 1st.
yeah, that's when you got to meet your part-time homies at the game. Try
Right.
and bond with somebody around you. High five and giving hugs and
This is my friend. After the game, you're fucking all drunk. You're best buds now. Yeah, dude, it's going to be a fucking dope-ass weekend. We're going to be set up. The shop is going to be set up there. You're going to be set up in the same area as we are. I-25 Sports Cards. Pikes Peak is going to be there.
yeah. So it's like the Pikes Peak block,
Right.
on the map. If you're looking at the map and you're wondering why you don't see Rare Elements
Right.
or the shop or I-25, it's all in one spot. It's going to be me, I-25. It's going to be the shop, and it's going to be Pikes Peak. And is Josh?
I think Josh is going to be there
Pretty
as well.
sure
Yeah.
Mr. Josh will be there joining us as well.
I believe it. So, yeah.
In the little hood right there, smack dab right in the middle of the show, pretty much. So
Yeah.
save your money till you get there.
Come spend money with us.
Yeah.
But we might have the pod set up. We might actually
Yeah.
have some.
Well, I was thinking I wanted to, but I don't know how the electricity situation is going to work.
That's a
right
good
there in the
point.
middle of the room.
That's a good point.
So maybe we can. I don't know, man. Maybe we can set up a little mini station and do like a. I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. Might figure something out.
That's a good point. I didn't think about
I
that.
wanted to at least set up a little display-ish kind of thing so people saw the mics or something. I don't know. We'll see if there's going to be any sort of way of actually doing
I know they have the outlets that are kind of floating around in the middle in some spots, but
yeah.
it's a crapshoot on whether we'll have one or not.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know if Mr. Scanlon can get us that info without
Right.
right off the bat. You know?
Right.
So we'll see.
And he's busier than a motherfucker right now.
I mean, we can just pack some of the stuff up and take it and
See what happens.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. But either way, come say what's up to your boys. We'll definitely be there. And we're going to be having a damn good time. If you want to come say what's up, say that you like the pod, tell us that we're full of shit, whatever, man. We want to hear from you. So
Vulcan,
definitely come say what's up.
we'll have some fresh stickers.
We'll have some fresh stickers, and we might have some T-shirts, dude. Might have a couple of fucking T-shirts, so you never know.
Yep. If you come from out of state, you get a free shirt.
Fuck yeah. Absolutely.
I don't know if that's going to quite cover your plane trip there, Mr. Rob Cards, but
Come on down, Rob. Come to Denver, son.
yeah, we'll throw you a fucking $10 T-shirt.
We'll throw you a T-shirt. I'll buy you a couple beers.
And go to the Rockies game.
Absolutely, and let you hit some of this Colorado sweet Chiba.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. But definitely come check it out. That's all I got for the cardboard. So we'll slide that right into our little commercial for the Denver card shows, and we'll hear from our sponsor.
Fucking A.
And then we'll be right back with y'all. This podcast is brought to you by Denver Card Shows. Come find your grail and chill with some of the dopest people in the hobby. For more information, check out denvercardshows.com. Be there, motherfuckers. Be there.
Get it, son.
Get it.
$15 at the door.
Oh, yeah? $15 at the
I
door.
think they have special, though, if you buy like 3 days. It's like 25.
I think it's something like that, 25 or 30 for 3 days or something like that. But definitely get there. Come in and enjoy it. It's going to be a banger of a show. It always is. It always is. But you want to do a shot, homie?
Yep.
Let's wet the whistle a little bit.
Yep.
Did we just become best friends?
Salute.
Salute. Oh, that's good.
I'm sure you saw like our homie Southie had gotten hacked on social.
I did.
He sent a lot of people messages asking the first message. No, it wasn't him, it was the hacker.
Right.
Can you do me a favor? And I knew right away it was
It was a
bullshit.
hacker, yeah.
Well, plus I had saw something on his page that looked funny already. Selling dogs or some shit.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
So I was pretty sure he had something going on, and he sent me a message. Can you do me a favor? And I said, nope. And then like a couple days later, he sends me another message. Hey, can you do me a favor? Nope.
Hell no.
Then I I reported his profile and all that, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But I don't think I got a message saying that they're not going to do anything, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I showed Anthony a picture. I said, I didn't even know you were hacked, bro. I just would never do you a fucking favor.
Ever.
Nope.
That's awesome.
But yeah, they say, can you do me a favor? And then they say, oh, can you loan me some money or blah, blah, blah. You know.
And go to this link and send it to
Yeah.
my fucking Venmo or whatever. Yeah, motherfuckers. I hate that shit. It's annoying. I got hacked not too long ago, and it was fucking annoying. I mean, literally, you just change your password. That's all you really do.
Yeah, as long as they don't take your shit over too fast, fucking start doing all that, because they locked him out like right away. Fucking switched his email and all kinds of shit. So
No shit.
yeah, they straight up took over his account, bro.
Damn.
And then they made it to where nobody could post on his timeline or anything, so
Right.
nobody could like warn anybody.
Let anybody know. Yeah.
You could comment on his post, but that's it.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then if you come in and
They did the same thing to my niece, bro. They did whatever, and they sent her a message saying something about like if she sent them money, they would give her profile back or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this was years ago, a couple of years ago.
That's fucking terrible. Damn, fucking Zuckerberg. Do you think you'd be able to fucking
Right.
do something about this shit
Yeah,
by
that's
now?
happened to me a couple of times where they'll start sending people a message, but it says something about is this you in the video or something like that.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
happened
one.
to me twice.
That's the one that happened to
And
me.
they start sending that to everybody, and as soon as I fucking noticed, I just went and changed all my passwords and everything. And it was
Yeah.
cool, but
Yeah. My shit went ballistic. It just like sent a mass message to
people.
everybody and hit them like 8 times in a row.
Yeah.
And fucking Jesse Gibson from Sports Card Nonsense actually was like, bro, you got hacked.
yeah.
I was like, that was cool, dude.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, and apparently if you click on that link, then that's how they can like steal your shit or something.
Right.
I don't fucking know.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Dickheads.
You motherfucker, you.
Man, that's fucking lame.
Pretty lame.
Yeah, for sure. But speaking of shitty shit, you want to jump into the ethics element, brother?
Yeah, speaking of somebody taking over your fucking info.
So our first topic under the ethics element this week is about the break-in at Panini. Apparently, there's a dollar amount, and they have actually let out some information about what actually got taken. So it looks like they took and damaged like $200,000 worth of shit there. They took a bunch of storage devices, like network storage devices, and they actually did take some cards. I guess there were some cards that were,
Like-
I'm sure they're like people's offices, or
Displays.
it's fucking Panini, so I'm sure people have some shit. So I'm sure it's something like that. But I don't believe they took any of like the redemption cards or anything like that. I don't think they store that there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't anything like
Personal
that,
stuff.
right? It was like personal
Display, like
belongings,
the
and-
flowers at the other office.
Right, right. They took the plastic ficus
Yeah.
that was in the corner. One of the things I heard that they took was they took a sawzall that was there, like
A what? A
sawzall. Yeah, it's like, really?
They doing some kind of construction or
It's
something?
like, why would Panini have a sawzall in their office?
Seriously.
But they took it. Apparently, they took it.
Why would
I don't know. So a lot of the stuff that's been floated out there has been like ex-workers from Panini that went to Fanatics that were taking stuff for like IP and like trying to like steal shit like that.
Yeah.
But the more and more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, dude, they couldn't use that. Say a Fanatics employee steals a bunch of intellectual property and takes it to Fanatics, they can't use that. And it's not going to benefit them in any way, really. They're not going to be able to implement it without Panini saying, look, right
No.
there it is. That's our shit.
The only thing I could think of is like negative shit, bro. Like secrets of them ripping people off and shit.
Right.
That's why I thought it was like some kind of inside job.
Right,
I thought Panini was like hiding shit,
right, right. Or
destroying
like,
their own fucking evidence
right.
and making it look like it was somebody else. But
Or like pop counts,
yeah,
maybe stuff like that,
print runs,
print runs. I could see stuff like that. Like maybe somebody
stuff
could put
that
out,
they just don't want other people to see or
just
know.
know and be able to put it
There
out.
can't be anything the proprietary secrets that are worth that. bro.
Right, right.
Go
And if
through
any,
that fucking trouble to fucking get,
right, they literally cut through walls.
yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but it does leave customers susceptible to breaches and shit like that. Speaking of like hacking your Facebook, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have their address, their home address, their credit card numbers. A lot of that kind of shit I'm sure would be on those storage devices.
You would think.
So, if you have info with Panini, and if you bought stuff with them, or you bought, involved in their Dutch auctions or had redemptions and you have your info out there, change your passwords, man. You might want to change your passwords. You might want to get prepared because there might be somebody trying to fuck with you. Oh, shit. That's the only thing I could really think of.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even know, but something weird's going on.
Something weird. I'm with my tinfoil hat, bro. Like, the thing that I think is going on, like, just me. That's just me personally. I think it's a fucking fake. I think it's a phony. I think Panini is doing it to make him look like, oh, look at us. Poor us. Fanatics is fucking with us and they're breaking into us. And
could be, I guess. I don't know why or what. Nobody has any fucking sympathy for them.
Right. And I think that's why
that
they would try to do it. So somebody could win over, like, because they have like a crazy like litigation going on right now with Fanatics about like the employees that they stole.
Yeah.
So like maybe it's like for the sake of like possible jurors and people to see like they're fucking with us.
I guess. Yeah.
That's the only thing I could really think of like, I don't know.
You never know, man.
Yeah.
See if some more info actually comes out or what, but
yeah, right now there's no arrests. There's no any. So it doesn't sound like there's any leads. If there is, they're not saying anything.
Fucking SEAL Team 6.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I'm not sure what to think of that whole thing, but something's up.
something's definitely fucking not stirring the Kool-Aid.
Somebody stealing shit.
Right.
There's more to it than that.
Definitely.
And I don't think it was anybody stealing info either, really.
I wouldn't think so, dude.
Not client info or like, you know
right.
what I mean? Like,
there's other ways you could do that.
Yeah.
Clearly, like through Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to break in to do that.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to put on a fucking pantyhose over your face.
Yeah.
And fucking break in like dun 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 dun. You don't have to go through that risk, But yeah, interesting. Fucking interesting to see this shit. The hobby's been crazy, bro, lately. Been kind of nutty.
Yeah.
But we'll keep an eyeball on it. We'll keep track of what if any more information comes out, we'll relay it to y'all. But that kind of moves us on to our second topic under the ethics element, which is I saw this last week and I didn't want to really even care to talk about it, but the more I've been thinking about it, the more I'm like, we should probably talk about it, bro. So Michael Rubin was doing like a box break of Top Sterling, which is a huge product. There's a bunch of big cut autos. There's a bunch of like big chase cards in there. And he did a break with a soccer player, a real big soccer player. I'm not real big into it. Don't really know him. But his name is Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. And apparently he's like a collector. Like he's in the hobby himself. He buys cards. He fucks with cards. So he was doing a box break with Rubin. And they opened up 2 boxes of Sterling. And neither of them were sealed. They didn't cut them open at all. And they just so happened to pull the 1-of-1 cut auto fucking Jackie Robinson card that was in there. Quite possibly the biggest chase in the whole motherfucker. I mean, there's probably some Babe Ruth stuff. There's probably some other big chase cards, but that's a big one. And they also pulled like a out of 25 like patch auto of Mike Trout in the other box. So like 2 gigantic cards got pulled in that box break. And apparently right before they opened that box, I don't know if the CEO or like one of the big dogs at Topps kind of said, it's a Jackie Robinson card. Like he mentioned it before they opened like right as they're doing it. So it looked like he knew.
Before he could even really see.
Mm-hmm. So, dude, what are your thoughts about this shit?
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty lame. That's like fucking... I mean, I would understand why they would do it, and I would understand why they would maybe not think it was a bad thing, I guess. But it's basically, it's like scripted reality TV.
Right.
You know,
Right.
they know what's going to happen, and they try and act like they don't, and want to make it exciting, and they want to show all the best parts or whatever. And I get that. If they open a shitty box, that's going to kind of womp. I mean,
Right. Kind of like what we're doing with the
exactly,
Prism.
bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's not doing us much good. Like, obviously, if we hit a banger, then people are gonna be like, "Oh, cool." We might even get a few extra fucking views if we hit a fucking monster card on there or something, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, for them to even be breaking it is kind of shady, bro. Like a big gigantic product like that, and then especially when they pull that card out, the whole it fucks up the whole algorithm of like the gambling. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like
it's
fucking,
stupid.
Yeah,
It's not even smart business.
it's like the owner of the casino playing the slot machine and shit.
right.
You know?
And hitting the jackpot on the first night,
Yeah.
on grand opening night.
Yeah.
It's like, I hit 25 million.
Or even to play is almost like shady,
Right,
you
right.
know? Like it's almost like that's kind of that's not for you, bro. Like,
Right.
I don't know.
And like, if you want to sell those boxes, every asshole that wanted that Jackie Robinson card will not buy a box now.
Yeah, it's almost detrimental, really.
Right.
It wasn't probably the smartest fucking thing, really.
No.
Because now, yeah, especially if it's, yeah.
It's dumb.
I mean, you would almost not want to pull a big card like that.
Right.
So, hence, just don't even fuck with it.
Don't even do that.
Yeah,
You know, if
don't
you want
even
to,
open it.
if you want to do something with Antoine Griezmann, just have him on, do an interview, do something. You know, do like commercial spots like they did with Julio Rodriguez, or do something else. But they're like ripping boxes with him.
Yeah. And I
And-
get they want to be part of the hobby and all that, but especially that high end shit, that's a limited number of everything, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, it's kind of like you're taking
From the hobby.
you're taking out of this certain things out of circulation. Now nobody has a chance at that.
Right.
It's kind of
Bad business.
yeah. I don't think they quite understood what they were doing with that one.
It kind of leads me to. Ugh. It kind of leads me to the next topic. And it's like, is Fanatics fucking blowing it already, bro? Like, they've only had baseball for like maybe a year and a half now, maybe a little bit over a year. And it's just been like fuck up after fuck up after fuck up. They had the fucking Randy Rosarina autograph debacle. They had we didn't put the Julios into the boxes debacle. There's been other shit I can't remember right now. There's been a few others, and then now this, they talk shit about Panini having redemptions, and they want to do everything they can in their power to get rid of redemptions, and they get Victor Wembanyama in the first product, and it's a fucking redemption.
Yeah.
And they literally have videos out with him signing cards and holding cards out. Like, here's my first card that I autoed. And it's a redemption card.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's rumors of juice boxes going all over the place. This situation with this Antoine Griezmann, just thing after thing after thing, bro. What are your thoughts? Do you think that they've already kind of screwed the pooch, or do you think it's redeemable, or do you think it's not that big of a deal? Like, what are your thoughts?
I mean, it sucks. I don't think it's yeah, I don't think they've like fucked everything up yet, but I mean, it's pretty shitty. It's the thing about the Panini versus Topses are like kind of like just dumb mistakes. Like, how could you do that shit?
Yeah.
Whereas Panini's is almost a lot of their shit, and a lot of it is too. Don't get me wrong, it's like dumb. How the fuck could you even do something so stupid? But some of it is from Panini is like more like intentional, you know, and like
Right.
like scammy,
Right.
and like trying to fuck you over. Whereas Tops is just kind of like fucking up a little bit,
Yeah.
or Fanatics or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
they, you know, I think they have a little bit more room for forgiveness, but
Is the water treading thin?
there, you know, the thing is, and you know, we've talked about it before too, and like the hope is that you would want them to consider what would be best for the hobby, because you would think as long as the hobby's strong and the hobby's doing well, then that's what's going to make them the most money. But it seems like they're just doing whatever they think is going to make them the most money to start off. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you would love to say that any product takes into consideration how much it's going to actually help or be enjoyed by their consumer. You know what I mean? But for the most part, they just do whatever the fuck they think is going to make most money.
Right.
You know? And so, you know, they make their decisions, they make their business decisions, and they have their meetings, and they agree upon something, and that's what they fucking do. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever sounds like the best idea to these board members and shit. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you had a scale, like old school scale with like the balancing scale sides, if you put all the shit that they've done dope and like have been awesome things in the hobby on this side and all the things that they fucked up, it would be like, bonk. You know what I mean? So far, I can't think of very many things that they've done that I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
Oh, you mean recently? Yeah. No, like any advances or any innovations
since they took over. You know, since they took over, the only thing is that when they have those baseball prospects, when they have their first game and they have that rookie debut patch, that's kind of cool. But it's not like, oh, that's fucking awesome. Like it's all right, you know.
Bowman U's all right.
Bowman U, it's okay, you know. Could be better.
Yeah.
You know, putting it out without logos was pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, like, the thing, like I say, you know, the things that they've done shitty have been way outweighed the good things for sure. Up to this point. There's like on Analyze This, bro, fucking Robert De Niro goes in there and talks to him for like 10 seconds. He's like, I got to be honest with you, Doc. I'm not too thrilled with the service so far. It's like, just started, and he's like, wants him to cure him right away. And that might be like me right now, like wanting Fanatics to like cure everything right away, but I don't want them to fuck up everything either.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. They're doing a lot of things to grow the hobby. That's what their concern is. Their concern isn't necessarily making the people that are already in the hobby happy, because growing the hobby is actually not making some of them people happy. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that don't want it to be gigantic. They want it to be fucking niche and fucking our thing. Just like anything that's like cult. You know what I mean? Like,
It's true.
I was watching a fucking skateboarding documentary the other day about Tony Hawk and shit, and it was like half the guys were like, oh, when he came out of the game, that was dope, and that's what fucking brought a lot of new people in, and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Blah. And half the people were like, well, that fucking sold out skateboarding.
Yeah.
Now it's not our fucking thing anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, I guess you could see a little bit from both sides, but like,
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a lot of that too.
and I think
Yeah.
the Fanatics' main concern is, and some of the stuff they're doing is cool, and some of it, like I saw something the other day that they are, they're putting more, like almost like little shops in ballparks and shit, and they're gonna do a thing where you can like make a custom card like right there at the ballpark, and you know what I mean, little shit like that. But like,
That's cool. It's definitely cool.
They're doing little cool things like that, but like for the most part, all it is just extra advertising and more getting their name out there and more money grabbing, you know, and trying to sell more shit, which hopefully in the end, by having more people and more people buying shit, helps our cards maintain value.
Yeah.
But that's not their concern, is making sure that our cards are worth money.
No, not really.
Their concern is making sure that they sell as many as they can.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'm just not too thrilled, really, you know, and
It's just changing of the guard, bro. It's not like, I think everybody and you know, us included, were like hoping that they were going to like do all this crazy, cool, innovative shit. And it's just, no, that's just who's printing them now.
right.
You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good way of looking at it. Fuck. Kind of a bummer.
Like I said, though, hopefully they just do at least less shady shit. Like I said, the Panini shit seems more sneaky and more behind the backy and kind of
Right.
like, you know,
Is that
try to be behind the scenesy, whereas Topps is just kind of like, oh, fuck, we fucked that up again.
Sorry, we
Oops.
fucked up. Our
Oops.
bad.
Yeah.
We'll admit it and fix it, which is way better than what Panini's been doing. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, man, it might be just me having expectations, and it's always a bad idea to have expectations on things like that.
Yeah, and some of the
Yeah.
stuff they've done is pretty bad, dude. Some of it's pretty egregious.
Yeah.
This fake bullshit sucks. I hope that I don't know. It's hard to say it wasn't fake, but
Right. Right.
I mean, if they knew anything, they would know if you're gonna do something like that and make anyone want to believe it, you have to cut the seal.
Yeah, that's
You can't open a fucking pre-opened box.
that's like a rookie mistake.
Yeah.
You know, there's breakers on Whatnot doing better than you guys. They're concealing their shit
Something
better.
like that, if you want anybody to take it seriously, needs to have follow the same guidelines and rules of a break.
Right, 100%. Like even on
needs
here,
to probably show the box that it's sealed all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
even on here when we're fucking ripping cards, just fucking around. They're your cards, you know, and we're ripping them open, obviously.
yeah. If we had a better camera, it would all be on camera too. You know,
Yeah.
better camera setup or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
For sure. Yeah, dude. I don't know. It's kind of.
I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
yep.
You know, it just is. It's kind of lame. I'm not the happiest right now, but I mean, I still love cards and collecting cards. I'm never going to stop doing that. So it just kind of is what it is. It's like better than Panini, but like just barely. It's like at least they're not ripping you off.
Yeah. At least they're not like straight stealing from you.
At least they're not ripping us off. We could take solace in that.
Yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a Wander Franco redemption that I put in at Tops a couple weeks ago that I know I've seen fucking cards for sale of this redemption on eBay, and they haven't fucking done anything on my redemption yet. I'm like,
Interesting.
yeah. Might have to check the status again, but usually you get like some emails and shit.
Get a little something.
Yeah.
A little ball tickle.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Right now, I'm holding out judgment still completely, but I'm not the happiest with Fanatics right now. Really kind of lame. Really kind of lame. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But you want to jump into some sports, my brother?
Yep. Oh, but first.
Actually, we got to do some shit. You right. We got to hit up our other sponsor, Mr. Mark from iCards USA, and we'll hit up that commercial, and we'll be right back with you guys.
Yo, guys, if you didn't make it to that last iCard show, you definitely missed out on one of the best shows of the spring. Now it's time to get ready for that Super Summer Show, July 22nd at the Doubletree Hilton, 6900 Tower Road in Denver, Colorado. Doors open 9 a.m., show ends at 4. Come and enjoy that free admission and meet some of the finest people in this Colorado card scene. For vendor information, go to iCardsUSA.com. That's iCards with a K.
Yay. The summer show is going to be a week before our show. So Mr. Mark is going to be throwing on the banger of a show in July. And definitely try and check it out. If you're in the area, come in from out of town. It's right by the airport. Fly in, get your card on, and fly back out.
Come get that heat in the heat.
Right? It's going to be hot. It's been hot the last few days. It's finally starting to warm up.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I was kind of liking that fucking slow roll into summer.
Yeah, that was nice. It's been really rainy here. Real slow, real cool. It's been nice. But real summer has hit.
Grass is all green and shit.
Yeah. Been
All lush.
having to mow.
Yeah, I had to mow a lot, but it's pretty.
But yeah, definitely check it out. iCards always puts on a great show. It's in a spectacular venue. Brand new hotel. Everything's beautiful in there. Tower Bar and Grill is adjacent, so they have some great food, some drinks.
Adjacent. There's another one.
Yeah, dude, I'm dropping the $5 words today,
Calm
dude.
the fuck down, dude. Before we switch this Monopoly board over to Scrabble.
$5, Buster.
Scrabble. I'm pretty good at Scrabble.
Not too bad at Scrabble.
I might have to play a little Scrabble, dude.
Yeah, you know, there's some fucking little side rules everybody likes to argue about with Scrabble too. Scrab apple.
A Scrab apple. Yeah, for sure. But you want to roll? We want to do our rolls?
Yep.
Play a little Monopoly?
Yep. But first.
Oh, shit.
Can we get a motherfucking moment of silence for this small chronic break?
We're on sports now, right? It's okay. You can take a puff. Littlito.
Yeah, I have to wait until the end to take a puff of weed because I get a little tongue tied.
Went over to my cousin's house the other day and smoked a couple fatties, and his wife made us a couple of fucking old fashions, bro. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I love an old fashioned, dude. They're good.
He's like, you guys need to drink some shit like that on your pod. I was like, well, you supply the bottle, and we'll see.
Fuck yeah, I'd be down. I like a good old fashioned, no doubt. We went to the Avalanche game with work, and they took us to the game, and they bought dinner and drinks. And one of the gentlemen there, he was a business partner. Like he works with a different business, but our boss brought him along as well and his family. And we were at the restaurant, and he's like drinking old fashions, and I was like, I don't think I've ever had one. And he's like, you never had an old fashioned? So he's like, here, you're getting a fucking old fashioned. So I got one, dude. It was fucking fantastic.
It's pretty bomb.
I was like, God damn, I've been missing out all these years.
Yeah, it's almost foo-foo, but not really.
It borders,
Yeah.
but there's enough whiskey in it to where it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's enough whiskey in it where you're like,
makes you give the O face.
she brought him down with like this little fucking lid on it and smoked him and everything. Like put this fucking little torch to it and like took it off in front of me in this little puff of smoke. And I was like, oh shit.
Damn, this is a production.
Yeah, it was pretty bomb.
I've never seen it done like that. That's cool.
Pretty good.
Damn. Shit, we'll look up some recipes and we'll get some old fashions going, dude.
Word.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Monopoly. You want to roll? It's you. You're always first, dude.
Cinco. Brooklyn at Memphis. Is that you?
Ooh, that is me.
Damn it.
Let's see what happens here. This is the first time this has happened.
I think so. I think I just pay you, right? Or no?
Let's see. To collect bonus point. Wait. Let's see. To collect bonus points below, your reserves player rating must be higher than your opponent's reserves player rating. Bonus points 10.
Ah.
Bonus points with color set 30. So if I had both of them, it'd be 30.
Ooh.
So it's reserves.
Okay.
And we're going with,
Oh, so we still have to hoop it up.
right, we still got a ball. Reserves player rating must be higher.
My reserve player rating is 83.
Uh-oh. Reserves player rating 84.
Oh.
I just barely got you.
I think that's because of that trade, too. I think you gave me this Embiid.
I did.
I want this fucking card.
I did.
What do I owe you? 40?
10.
Oh, 10?
10 bones.
10 of shoes.
Sick. Making money, dog.
Oh, man.
6. San Antonio at Chicago. I already got that one.
Ooh,
I'm just visiting my spot.
Oh, I forgot there's only 2. We're going to have to fucking let's see. That's the only one that we both have, huh?
Oh, the green? Yeah. I might have to work out a deal here, dude.
Oh. Orlando at Denver. You know I got to try and buy that.
Orlando at Denver. Hell yeah.
I don't think you have that, right?
No,
You have the other purple one, though.
I do.
Why so serious?
One starter with a player rating of 78 or
Oh.
higher and pay 20. Yeah.
You got, like, every one of yours probably is higher than that.
Yep. Curry's 85. Pay 20.
You got to get some change.
Couple of dimes.
Nice.
Damn, that's the only game I really wanted. Now I feel like I won.
You got the Nuggets game.
Yep.
Is that the only Nuggets on the whole board?
I think so. I think every team only has one.
Boston at L.A. Yeah, I think you're right. NBA Finals is like the biggest one on the board, and then like its Park Place is Boston at L.A., which I would have to agree. Those are the 2 biggest franchises in the NBA, so that makes sense.
Yep, that's 30 teams and the finals. Yep.
Yeah.
15 games, so that's 30 teams, and then
Damn, you got the Nuggets card? That sucks.
fuck yeah.
Let's see. 6. Is this me?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta stop at Go.
Yep.
So Go is what do you call it? Card, isn't it?
Yep. All-star game and 40 bones.
All-Star game. All right, let's see where I'm at. So, setup. You both place one starter face up in each of the round 1, 2, and 3 spaces in any order. Do not look at your stats. So we put our starters up in any order.
Okay.
Doesn't matter the order, I guess.
Well, it might, but like we don't know.
We don't know, yeah. You got Kawhi in there?
Giannis in the middle and Curry at the beginning.
Damn, dude, you put Giannis up against Jokic. That's a battle right there.
Oh, shit, son.
Okay, for each round, flip the cards. The higher skill stats wins. If there's a tie at the end, you use the jump ball. The first player to win 2 rounds takes this card. So we go heads up, and then we just go straight up skills.
Straight up skills. Steph Curry, 84.
85.
Oh, so I lost that one. Damn, Luka has better skills than Steph?
That's stupid. That's not correct.
Popularity contest. Giannis skills 85.
Oh, damn. Jokic has a 93.
Ooh.
So I got it.
Damn. Jokic has 93 skills?
93.
Wow.
Damn, John has 85.
91. So
91. You would have won one. Yeah. All right. We got 2 All-Stars.
So you get the card,
Yeah.
and that's it?
Yeah. And 40 bones.
Yeah. Oops.
It was close.
Close enough.
All right, dude. I got an All-Star.
Son of a bitch.
We're starting to make some moves here. You have one too, don't you?
Yeah, I think those are mostly what matters, though.
I think so too. I think that's what wins the game.
Okay. Was that 2 for each?
I was 2, yeah.
All right.
So I still got my get out of jail free card, dude. That might be up for sale if you're interested.
$13.
We'll have to break one of these 10s.
Yep.
Sick. Right on, dude.
All right, bro.
So we got our Monopoly in. I always forget. I always forget to go to the Monopoly board. Always. Smoke too much weed. Or not enough. Probably that.
You'll probably never really be able to figure it out, dude.
So we'll jump into sports. Now we'll jump into some sports. So our first topic under the sports this week is about the big trade that just went down in the NBA. Bradley Beal, he was traded to the Phoenix Suns. Dude, Chris Paul was part of that trade, so Chris Paul has gone to Washington, and they got Shamet and a few draft picks as well. So does this trade? Do you think this gives Phoenix an actual big 3 now? Do you think that they have players that could qualify for a big 3?
Nugs in 5.
I saw you post that.
Why so serious?
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess they're better, but
Just barely.
yeah.
Just barely. Chris Paul was pretty good.
Yeah.
So, Chris Paul was old and gets injured a lot.
Yeah.
So there's that. But Bradley Beal's not a spring chicken, dude. He's not.
No.
He's not a
actually,
youngster.
No, can't be that much younger.
I think he came in 2013. I want to say.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. But Phoenix making a bunch of moves, bro. Like they brought over Kevin Durant, and now they brought in Beal. Like they're going for it at least. I got to give them credit for making moves.
Yeah, they're trying.
Yeah, fucking KD. That's a huge pickup. Even they won't have a draft pick for like probably the next 3 years.
Whereas who still has a pretty nice draft pick.
Yeah,
Why so serious?
dude, we're gonna win it again.
I mean, it's so hard to not get excited, bro.
Yeah, if we don't have any major injuries, I don't see why we couldn't win it again.
Can you imagine if we? I don't even want to say nothing. But like, if we didn't have the injuries last few years.
Oh, I know. Shit, dude. Jokic got him into the second round by himself pretty much 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then that was Suns and Ford year.
Yeah.
And then last year, They got beat in the first round, I think it was first round. But, you know, he got him there. That was his 2 MVP seasons, were the seasons without Jamal and with, you know what I mean, without Porter. I like bringing up NBA because it always circles back so we could talk about the Nuggets. But this move is actually relevant, though. They're in the Western Conference, so like it's relevant to the Nuggets. So it's not just all Homer shit.
Oops.
But no, for sure. I thought it was a decent move, especially for what they gave up. They didn't give up a ton.
Yeah.
You know, Chris Paul, he's a big leader in the locker room, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's kind of just a big name at this point, dude. Like, you know.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole too.
It doesn't seem like many people like him.
Dude, it seems that way. I think it was game one. Game one, we were watching it for the last Denver Card Show, and fucking Chris Paul dove right at Jamal Murray's injured knee, bro. Like on purpose. Like it was a fucking filthy, dirty move. And Jamal Murray even looked at him and like said a few words, you know, like, what the fuck, bro? You know, like, what are you doing? I've seen him do shit like shove guys in the back. I've seen him like so did Joker. Joker fucked up Moncrief Morris pretty bad, so. But I mean, I don't know. He's kind of a known dirty player too, so it might actually be addition by subtraction a little bit with him.
Word.
But we'll see, man. We'll see. And this is the beginning of, like, you know, off-season shit for the NBA. Teams might look way different, you know, in about 4 weeks. The draft is coming up, so the landscape of the NBA is going to be changing pretty quick. So we will see.
True. Wembanyama's still not officially a Spur yet, so.
Right.
I mean, that's not going to change, but.
Could you imagine them getting, like, trade offered and traded out of that?
For Zion.
Memphis is like, we'll give you Ja Morant and $1 billion. Yeah, he actually isn't a Spur yet. That's true. Shit can happen, man. Things happen.
Word.
But we'll see. We'll keep an eyeball on it. Go Nuggets, I guess. Basically what it boils down to.
Yeah.
But the next topic under the sports element this week is about the Oakland A's, dude. They just got, they just jumped another hurdle in moving to Las Vegas. I guess the last step now is if they need the owners to vote on it, and if the owners vote on it, then it's going to be a go. And I don't know, dude. What do you think about the Oakland A's getting out of town?
Man, that's a little weird because they're kind of one of the, you know, iconic baseball teams, but. I mean, why not, I guess? Vegas has everything else now, so.
Right.
That's all they're missing is a baseball team.
Right. And they're, like, just pillaging Oakland. Just like,
right.
Everything you got, we want.
It's weird, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's weird. I mean, but.
I think part of it is there's so many other franchises right in the Bay Area right there.
Yeah.
You know? Everything's there.
Yeah.
In baseball, you know, the A's and the Giants are right there. And the Giants are a marquee team as well. Mm-hmm. So they're like literally like across the bay from each other. So they could afford to like kind of shed some teams off, I guess.
Yeah.
The 49ers are there and the Raiders right there, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think it's a better place for these teams.
Yeah. You know, the one thing I thought about when the teams first started going to Vegas was like how big of the fan base would actually give a shit. Like how many people that live in Vegas give a shit about that kind of shit? Like the actual like residents of Vegas.
Right.
The people that go there for touristy shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's like, you know, but as far as like them having a home base following,
right.
know, I saw it as almost more of a place for you to go watch your favorite team play against them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kinda,
yeah, that's true.
while you're in Vegas, go watch the Rockies play the A's or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
that'd
that
be
would be
sweet.
fucking so cool.
That'd be sweet. That would be cool as fuck. And the
And
Broncos
a baseball game would be the perfect fucking chill to like Vegas too.
Right.
Vegas is like so fast paced and go and like have fun and flashy and blam blam blam, and football fits right in with that. Hockey fits right in with that. You know what I mean? It's like bam bang boom.
Yeah.
Whereas baseball's kind of like, man, I need to go chill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch some fucking baseball and fucking. Kinda like when you're fucking up at gambling, like you know, you got to go to lunch. You got to go do something.
Right,
You
get
gotta
away.
Stop gambling for a minute and go fucking.
Yep. No, you're right.
You can't go to lunch and fucking go walk away and hit the slot machine while you're waiting for the food either. You gotta fucking just stop, Griswold. Stop. I get so mad at myself.
Stop, Griswold.
Jesus Christ.
Come on,
Your
Griswold.
cheeseburger is gonna be here any second, dude. And then if you actually hit something, you're gonna have to stay there at the slot machine until your food gets cold.
Till your
Just
food
stop
gets,
it.
yeah, just get away. Just get away. No, that's true. That's a good point. And baseball game would be sick for that.
That'd be the perfect thing
Perfect.
to chill in the middle of Vegas. You know?
Fuck yeah. And then you get there and you go to the bathroom and you walk by and there's slot machines in the hallway at the stadium.
Well, and that's the thing too, is like a lot of the pomp and circumstance of like the the Kings and stuff. I mean, not the Kings, the Golden Knights. Like their halftime shows and their opening shows and stuff is pretty extravagant. So
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder if they would try to kind of make the baseball game more
A little more exciting.
It might not be as chill to watch a baseball game in Vegas. So they might fucking
They might have
try
fucking
and throw too much at you. They'll have strippers fucking
topless dancers, dog. They might have topless dancers at the fucking warning track. It's true. Dude, you know what would be sick? This would be sick. Like if they were able to like mix a casino with that baseball stadium and like have like a big like VIP level, maybe in the outfield up top, and like just blackjack tables and poker tables and like dope ass view of like gambling spots right there.
I wonder if they're able to mix gambling with the sports venues.
I don't know.
Is there slot machines in? No way, bro, because
don't
you wouldn't be
know.
able to have your family in there. It would you'd have to have a special level for it, like you said.
Right. Like a VIP
It'd
area
have to be 21 and over.
to just walk in the door there. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I'd go play some blackjack watching the Rockies play, sipping an old fashioned.
That's one of my favorite things to do when I go to like a little small place like the Crippler or something. Is hopefully there's some kind of game on and sit there and watch while I'm playing
Yep.
table games.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice. And like once again, like you said, like you can be getting your ass fucking kicked, and you can just walk away and go to a bar, find a little table, sip a couple of coldies, and watch the game for a while, and just get away.
Yeah.
So like get away to the stadium. That would be sick.
It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
I used to be kind of an A's fan way back in the day.
I did too. I used
I
to
had
love
a few friends who were A's fans, and then obviously Canseco and
McGuire when they were both there. What did they call them? The Bash Brothers?
Bass Bros.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I liked him too.
Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson was
They
there.
had a couple of good pitchers too back then.
Dennis Eckersley.
Eckersley. Eck.
That sidearm, bro. He used to whip that sidearm style. But yeah, they were good. They were a good team. I remember they played the Giants in the World Series, and those were the two teams that were playing when that earthquake hit San Francisco. And like in the middle of the game, it was that McGuire. It was those A's.
Yeah. Lights Out Candlestick.
Mm-hmm.
They made a card for that.
Did they
It was
really?
in 1990 score?
Really?
Yeah.
I would like to get my hands on that.
It was black and white. Yeah. It was a cool card.
I would like that. I remember watching that game live when it happened.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a huge Giants guy. I loved Will Clark, bro, and I was like fucking watching my boy. And that shit was like, damn, that was crazy. I have fam that lives in San Francisco too. So like I remember I was watching the game with my dad and that earthquake hit. My dad got on the phone right
What
away.
year was that?
I want to say it was like
Had to be
89 maybe.
It was 89. It had been 1990 score.
Somewhere in that
It
neighborhood.
might have been 91 score. But yeah, it just said Lights Out at Candlestick, and it was a black and white card.
That's
just showed
cool.
The stadium and like.
Oh, I'll get that. I'll find that. That's
Yeah, it's
dope.
pretty cool.
That'll go in
I'm
the
sure you could
PC.
get it for 99 cents.
Probably.
On eBay, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I might even still have one in my value box. I know I had it at one point in time, and I threw it in the box a while back. But
Damn, if you see it,
I'll
Well,
dig around. It'd be in the Giants section probably.
I'll go look for it. I'll go dig, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's cool. Yeah, dude, most of like the cards I really, really love that are in my PC are $1, $2 cards from that time frame.
Those are the cards that I saved for 30 fucking years, bro. That I'm just now finally, like, I've looked at them 4,000 times already. I'm like, okay, I can sell that for $0.25 now.
Right. That's
It
funny.
didn't go up to the 3,000 like I fucking planned, but
We're yeah, that was
it is still worth something.
That was the talking points back then. Like,
Oh yeah.
card collectors, and we'd go into the fucking
Save everything.
LCSs.
You're gonna be able to buy a nice car with this one day.
You're gonna be able to retire. You're gonna fucking put your kids through college. I remember hearing that. Put your kids through college with this. Fuck yeah.
These
fucking-
fucking 1989 tops.
Fuck yeah, dude. This Will Clark rookie is gonna be worth $1 million. Will Clark's so good
He had a home run in his first at bat.
against Nolan Ryan.
Was it against Nolan? Ryan?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like legend shit, dude.
Yeah.
He was good. I mean, he had a good career, but he didn't do what everyone expected him to be. He didn't live up to the hype that was around him, but he had a great career. He was still a great player, but when he came in, he was like a big deal. Big deal. It was him and then Greg Jeffries.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't do jack shit.
Jeff Ayers.
Shit, showing our age, bro.
Yeah, he had a career.
Yeah.
He played for probably a decade, I think, too. But
Yeah.
I don't know if he was ever an all-star.
I don't think he made an all-star team. Yeah, I don't think so. If he did, it was one, and it was like because somebody got hurt.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Is it that time, homie?
Was it already?
Already?
I guess it is.
All right.
So this last UFC was it was a fight night at the Apex in Las Vegas. Now that would be cool to fucking check out.
That would be real cool. Hell yeah.
And I'm wondering like if those fight nights, I bet you they're fairly affordable, bro. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
as
sure
far
they
as
are.
That kind of shit goes.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not too bad. It might even be free in Vegas, bro. Like
In Las Vegas.
when I was in New York, everything was free. Everything, bro. Like, you want to see Saturday Night Live? Come on in. You want to watch
Really?
this comedy special? Come on in. Like, all free.
I remember actually one of the first times I was in Vegas, we were walking down the strip and somebody just comes out and they were like, hey, you guys want to watch a free live taping of a TV show? And
Yeah.
we're like,
Yeah.
I don't know what show. I was some pilot. I couldn't even begin to tell you what it was. If it was a show that ended up being cool, sucking, whatever, I don't know.
Yeah.
And we didn't even know. We were pretty young still, dude. I was probably, if it was the first time I went, I was 21, 22. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was pretty young.
Yeah.
And it was a long time ago. And they were like, no, it's just a pilot and it's something they show. And it's a live, you get to watch them fucking tape it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And, it could go on to be this, it could go on to be nothing. And
Yeah.
we were like, we were on our way to go do something else anyway, so we didn't do it. But I don't remember where the fuck we were. We were walking past some fucking casino that had the fucking filming studio in there or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And they fucking tried to get us to watch it. And we're like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah. I fucking watched a taping of Double Dare when I
Oh,
was,
really?
Yeah, when I was
That'd be kind of cool if you
I was
were-
in Florida,
Yeah.
and I was young, bro.
Yeah.
I went with my ex-wife. It was before we were married. We were still dating.
Wow.
I was probably like 23.
They still had Double Dare back then?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When you were 23?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And we were at the park. We're at Universal Studios, and they had like the Nickelodeon area, kind of. We were kind of walking by there, and they were like, "Do you want to watch Double Dare?" And I was like, "I don't want to watch Double Dare." Like, but my ex-wife, she fucking loved that show.
for
Like,
real?
she grew up watching that show, and she was like, "Let's go watch Double Dare."
As a kid, it would be cool, but like as an adult, it'd be kind of.
We were, yeah. She was young. She was young. I was 23. She was like 19. I think she was 19, so she was pretty young still. So she really wanted to see it.
I
So
don't think I would want to see it at 23.
we went in
I
there,
don't think I'd want to see it at
sat through it.
17 or 18. But
Probably not.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not a chick either. So, but
was it cool-ish?
it was all right.
Right.
It was all right. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
They kind of interacted with the crowd beforehand, and they talked to everybody, and it was kind of cool.
In between.
Mm-hmm. And it was cool to see a TV show the way it worked.
Yeah.
But it wasn't my favorite thing while we were there. You know, I was like, I want to get on that ride. Like, can we go get on that ride? That thing looks sick.
Yeah.
But no, it was neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Double Dare.
Word.
Almost got a pie in the face.
Word. I don't know how we got so distracted from UFC to all the way to there, but
I don't know.
I think we started talking about UFC Apex and then shit to do in Las Vegas.
There you go. You found it. You found the trail.
Any old way. So the last one was there were some cool fights. Arman Sarukian he knocked out Joaquin Silva in the third. They were lightweights. They're they're up and comers, but they're not anybody that's too big of a deal just now. But the main event was middleweight Jared Cannonier. He took Marvin Vettori to a 5th round decision, and that was a pretty good battle. Marvin Vettori has shown that he is a fucking warrior, but that guy just can't win a goddamn fight.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it's tough. He's one of those guys that it's he's showing that he deserves to be in there, but he just loses. and the way that he fights whoever he's fighting, it's like, man, you would think he'd beat just about everybody else except for this fucking guy on this night, and that guy just got his number or whatever. But Jared Cannonier's been around for a bit. He's fought in several different weight divisions. He's fought all the way up to heavyweight. He's fought everything from heavyweight to middleweight. So, middleweight is Izzy's division, and he's number 3 right now. I think they were 3 and 4 or 3 and 5. I want to say Vettori was the lower rank, but he's right there for another title shot. He's fought Izzy before and lost. They've all fought Izzy at least once and lost.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
they're kind of like at that point where
what do we do now?
What do we do now exactly?
Yeah.
So, Izzy had made a comment a while back about if Pereira can go ahead and clean up the light heavyweights and then maybe take that title, maybe he can jump up there and fight him for that title, or something, and kind of redo some of that action. But that's obviously several fights away before anything like that could happen. So
yeah,
in the meantime, he's gonna just have to keep fighting, guys that he's kind of already beat, I guess, and see what happens.
Yeah, yeah. Go Izzy.
Yeah, go Izzy. He's, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself because I lost a little faith in him after he lost that first time. Well, in UFC,
right,
to Pereira, and I sold a couple of nicer cards of his that I had, and I don't know, man. I guess it was almost like a rage sale. You know what I mean, like I was just like, fuck this shit, dude. I'm fucking pissed. Fucking no. I don't want this fucking card no more. I'm done. And fucking that's one of the few cards that I've sold that I have kind of regretted was that tie-dye autograph of his that I had.
That was dope.
I think it was numbered to I want to say, was it even a patch auto, right?
I think it was.
I think it was, and it was numbered to 16.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first bought the card, I got a killer fucking deal on it. I think I paid just over $2 for it, and it was actually I won that on a line.
Oh really?
Yeah, for $20 or something.
Damn.
And so I won that on a line, and then it was worth probably close to $400. And then he lost, and it fucking tanked, dude.
Yeah.
And the most recent sale I saw, when at the time I sold it, was $180, which was fucking stupid and ridiculous.
Right.
So I sold mine for $200. So I didn't lose crazy. I lost.
No.
Actually, I won because I won it in line.
You paid for $20 for it.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I think I paid in $20 for it in a 12 line thing. So it was essentially worth $240.
Right.
When I won it,
Right.
So I lost a couple dollars on it, but at this point right now, that's probably back up to probably a $400 card.
I would imagine.
I had it for $400 or $500 there for a minute, and people kept looking at it and trying to talk themselves into it. Nobody ever did, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna keep it, and I put it in the fucking box for a little while, and then he lost, and I was like, fuck that. So I pulled it out, and it went to a good guy though. I can't remember his name, but he comes up to the shows quite a bit. I'm pretty sure he comes to all cards. I mean, to iCards quite a bit, and he buys a lot of UFC cards and shit.
Yeah,
and we've done quite a few deals, so I don't mind him having it.
Yeah, yeah. If it goes to a good home, that's always dope.
Yeah, so maybe one of these days I can talk him back into.
So you still got that Izzy, bro?
Yeah,
I kind of rage sold it.
Yeah, it was kind of like. Yeah, kind of like when you do a rage drop in a fantasy football or some shit, bro.
I am.
The guy gets you a 0, and you're like, "Fuck you, you're gone." Next week he scores 37.
Dude, that is I.
Yeah, me too.
I'm the biggest rage dropper ever. I get so pissed. A 0 is incomprehensible.
Yeah, right.
A 0.
Mm-hmm. You're done.
You're done. Fuck you. You contributed nothing.
Yep. Yeah, I've done that a few times too.
I'm just getting fired up just talking about it.
I got a little tingle in my wrist just now.
It's like I felt like going on my phone. Fucking fuck this motherfucker.
So, Yeah. But next week they got another fight night. Or I should say not next week, but this coming weekend, I guess. We'll be up in Danvers, so maybe we might be out and about. We might be at the Rockies game. We might be at a bar. We might be, who knows?
Oh, we might be at the Urban Sombrero.
We'll be fucking at the UB with the fucking Image Boys, or who knows?
Yeah.
But anyway, that there's gonna be another fight night. So obviously the fight nights are, not always the bigger names. Not looking like there's a huge. It looks like Amanda Hebos versus Macy Barber. That should be a nice one. Women's flyweight. That's gonna be one of the co-main events. They are 11-3 and 12-2 respectively in the women's fly. Macy Barber, and actually I like both of those fighters, but I think Barber is probably my preferred fighter in that one. 11-3, 12-2. Ooh, that's tight.
Damn.
The main event is going to be Josh Emmett versus Ilya Topuria. Topuria is from Spain, I want to say. He's 13-0. So he's he's pretty big hype right now. I think I've got one or two of his cards. I've got like a case hit, mezzanine, silver, blah, blah, blah. And some other numbered shit. So, I mean, I would like to see him win, but Josh Emmett's one of those guys been around for a bit. He's kind of UFC veteran, 18-3. He's definitely made his name for himself. One of those guys that's been hanging around for a long time, won tons of fights, been in tons of fights, but never really pulled away with any kind of championship shit. So, that's going to be one of those fights that decides a lot about who moves up in the rankings and is going to actually fight for some kind of title action or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, that's about it. And like I said, it's just another fight night, so nothing too crazy.
Nothing crazy going on yet.
Next week after that is going to be Sean Strickland versus Abbas Magomedov, so that should be cool. Sean Strickland's always he's always worth watching. He's always exciting to watch. He's always a shit talker, so he's got plenty to say. So
Yeah.
He's one of those guys you want like to see him either get his ass kicked or
do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, I was watching Rogan and they were talking about, I was watching Flagrant. Actually, I was going to tell you that too. This last episode of Flagrant on, it's a YouTube, it's a pod. Izzy was on there.
Oh yeah.
And he was on there for like 3 hours. Like it was a long interview, and it was cool, man. It was funny. It was a lot of fun. You should check that one out. Yeah, I think you would like it. Also, they were talking about Volkanovski is going to be fighting Yadir. I was going to ask you, like, what are your thoughts about that fight, bro?
Man, that's a tough one to call because Volk has shown like he's a gangster at any level,
Yeah.
any weight. But Yair's, I don't know. He's kind of like bigger. He's a little more athletic looking, at least. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a tough one.
Yair with those kicks, huh?
I'd like to see Volk win, but I kind of think Yair. Yeah,
Think so.
I think so. It just depends. I don't know, man. That Volk
Volk is a monster.
yeah, he can take a fucking punch too.
He went in there with Islam, and that was a good fight.
Yeah,
A lot of people were saying he might have got the better of that one.
yeah.
So that's a tough fight to win.
Fucking those Australians are tough as fuck, boy.
Yeah, for sure.
They got them fucking extra. That extra little something, man. They're like a pikey.
Right. Right. It's true.
Beat the fuck out of them, and they don't quite feel it the same.
It doesn't hurt him as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I can't wait for that one.
Yeah,
That'd be a cool fight to see.
That'll be in a couple. I think that's the next pay per view, right?
I think so.
92.
Mm-hmm.
92. But yeah, we'll see. I had a couple nice Volt cards, but I think they're finally all gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right on, brother. Fucking that's all I got for the pod this week. You got anything else you want to hit up?
No, just make sure you guys come say what's up. Come say hi. If we don't recognize you right off, if we don't remember your name right off the bat, apologies. I try my hardest to remember as many names as I can, but I always recognize a face, and I'm always super stoked anytime somebody comes back to the table just to talk about the pod, just to check out the cards, just to say hi. You don't have to buy nothing. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to mention anything other than come say what's up. Shit, it's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Come hang out. Come check out the boxes. Chill for a minute. Fucking, whatever, man. Let's kick it.
Yeah, for sure.
All Cards Weekend's going to be dope. It's going to be people from all over the country are going to be there.
Yeah.
Hopefully more and more than ever before. It's shaping up to be, I don't know about the biggest ever, but pretty fucking close probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of them have quite broke 400 yet, but
Yeah. I'm not sure. I have to ask John.
I think that's always kind of been the goal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've ever quite hit that high yet. So
Yeah. It's getting there.
see, there's a lot of vendors. There's a lot of people lot wanting to sell cards. So come check it out, man. There's a lot. There's everything from fucking quarter boxes to thousands of dollars worth of cards. So
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
there's going to be something for everybody.
There's going to be a lot for everybody. There's going to be a lot of shit there. A lot of cards.
Find your grail.
Yep. Fucking SGC is going to be there.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
You could drop off your subs directly to them.
Yeah.
JSA is going to be there. So there's going to be some pretty big hitters in the
dig
house.
around and double check and see if I have anything to have JSA authenticate. I'm not sure. I might have something.
Yeah.
But that'd be cool because it's always nice to have them in house, right there. You don't have to pay for the shipping back and forth because that's what kills it. That's what makes it not worth it anymore.
Yeah.
You pay $50 for the authentication. That's cool. But then another $50 to get it back and forth. And
Yeah.
next thing you know, you're paying as much to authenticate the item as
much as it costs.
Yeah.
It's $1,000 or $100 item and it costs $100 to authenticate it.
Mm-hmm.
That's always tough.
Yeah, just for a little peace of mind,
But if you come to the all card show, you won't have to deal with that
There you
because
go,
they will be up in the his.
Yep.
So definitely come check it out.
ComC is going to be there too.
ComC
so I'm not
is
sure
gonna
how
be
that
there.
would work. That might be kind of cool to fucking drop off a box or two to them.
That would be real cool because that shit takes forever to get to them.
Right?
That'd be really cool. Yeah, I have to check into that.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. And
Drop a value box off with them and tell them deal with it. I'm pretty sure they list them and everything for you, don't they?
they do. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sure. Deal with it. That's dope.
Just give me fucking 25 cents a card.
Just as long as we get a quarter piece, we good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you guys for listening. Definitely check out the show. And if you leave a review, give us some likes, some subs, some shares on your socials, that would be dope as
If
fuck.
whoever made you laugh, just give us a subscription on YouTube. So even if you don't watch on YouTube, go subscribe on there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
you never know.
Any little bit of support helps out.
It does.
Like us on all of our platforms, if you can.
Comment and send us some messages, whatever, man. We want to interact with you guys too. We love you, every single one of you, for listening to us and giving us a little bit of your day. And we'll fucking check you guys out next week.
4 thumbs down.